Morning, Pastor Steve here. Luke chapter 3, one more time. Verses 8 through 14 says, "Bear fruits in keeping with repentance, and do not begin to say to yourselves, 'We have Abraham as our father,' for I tell you, God is able from these stones to raise up children for Abraham. Even now the axe is laid to the root of the tree. Every tree, therefore, that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire." And the crowds asked him, "What shall we do?" And he answered them, "Whoever has 2 tunics is to share with him who has none. Whoever has food is to do likewise." Tax collectors came to be baptized. He said to them, "Teacher, what shall we do?" And he said to them, "Collect no more than you are authorized to do." Soldiers asked him, "And we, what shall we do?" And he said to them, "Do not extort anybody, money from anybody by threats or false accusation, and be content with your wages." I see that warning to these soldiers as a warning to all of us. I'm not currently a soldier. I did serve my nation proudly, and I'm glad I did. But this is a warning, I think, and as a matter of spiritual integrity, not to use threats, intimidation, or pouting to get our own way. I was very guilty of that, in a sense. When I was first married, I would get angry and upset at my dear wife, and she always, boy, I'll tell you, it's hard when somebody won't fight with you. She would acquiesce to my moods and to my needs, and I was so very wrong. Love, true love, and forcefulness are not compatible. I was jealous. If she wanted to go out with friends, I wouldn't stop her. Boy, she paid for it by long, nasty silences and all those things. That is just exactly what Jesus is talking about. But true repentance changes that. True repentance began to happen in my life. It wasn't very long after I realized my deep sin that with God's help, I began to change my mindset. And as a result, my behavior. My wife loved it. She was kind of stunned at first. I mean, there were anger issues, all of those things, and God was dealing with them as I learned that they were habits I had learned, not just the way I was. She liked it and was able to say so if she disagreed with me as time went on. I know this passage talks about the repentance of soldiers, but the prince is there for all of us, and so is the principle. I have been given a great gift of God, not property to own, but a fellow heir of the grace of life. Repentance means that I try very hard to honor her, put her needs ahead of my own. Now I need to go start her a cup of tea and empty the dishwasher. You ponder that, Pastor Steve.